Hello, I'm Zachary Wilkes, a Washington and Lee class of 2012, Washington and Lee Law class of 2015, and the political chairman, oh sorry, let's redo this again.
Yeah.
I switched it up. Hello, I'm Zachary Wilkes, Washington and Lee class of 2012, Washington and Lee Law class of 2015, and I was the political chairman for the 2012 mock convention.
And I'm Anne Wilkes. I
Great.
Start over. All right.
It is all a continuous tape.
Yep, okay, start over, but political chair first.
Okay. Hello, I'm Zachary Wilkes. I was the political chairman of the 2012 mock convention. I'm Washington and Lee class of 2012 and Washington and Lee Law class of 2015.
And I'm Anne Wilkes. I was the publications chair for the 2012 mock convention, Washington and Lee University class of 2012, and Washington and Lee Law class of 2015. Crap.
Let's roll it one more time.
Okay, last time.
Hello, I'm Zachary Wilkes. I was the political chairman for the 2012 mock convention. I'm Washington and Lee class of 2012 and Washington and Lee Law class of 2015.
And I'm Anne Wilkes. I was the publications chair for the 2012 mock convention, Washington and Lee class of 2012, and Washington and Lee Law class of 2015.
When I first interviewed for mock convention, they told me I'd spend more time with my coworkers than I would have with my girlfriend or, my wife if I had one.
Luckily for you, this worked out pretty well for you, right?
Well, come to find out, my coworkers and my girlfriend turned out to be one and the same. I met Annie originally, I was her economics tutor, but then she interviewed to be the publications chair for mock convention. And so we started working with each other on a day-to-day basis and started dating soon after.
We didn't really have a choice in the matter. We had to work together all the time. We were around each other all the time, so pretty much the easiest way for us to get along best was just to continue our work at dinner and meeting the family, and ended up getting married in Ohio. It was great.
In addition to loving each other, we love mock convention, we love WNL, and so much we decided to stay around for law school. So it's going to be 7 years in Lexington, which has been a truly rewarding, if slightly frustrating experience on occasion.
Just a little bit. You get to know the town a lot, though.
Are we?
That's good. Okay.
We good?
Let's do that again.
Okay.
Something that I really learned when I was working with you in mock convention was that in order to have a great relationship and build a strong one, that you had to have a professional relationship and a personal relationship. I think that worked out pretty well for us, don't you?
I think it worked out phenomenally. I am a politics nerd. I was the political chair of mock convention. I follow politics 24/7, and through mock convention I was lucky enough to find a wife who's also interested in politics and understands what I'm talking about and fires back and tells me when I'm wrong, which anyone that follows politics long enough really needs that person in their lives.
And as a journalism major for me, I mean, it was helpful to take the crazy political jargon you're using and translate it to people who didn't quite understand the nooks and crannies of what you were talking about.
Okay, we good?
How's that? Okay.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
We're just doing this again.
What? Yeah, I know.
It's a Tuesday. We're still not getting paid.
It's okay. I feel like this happens all the time, though,
This
right?
happens a lot. I feel like it's not going to change. For some reason, I feel like this is going to wind up in a video, and then I'm going to get laughed at by all my friends again.
Welcome to our world, sweetheart.
But if they don't hire us and we're in a WNL admissions video, it's going to look bad. Okay, we good?
No, keep going.
Keep going. Smile still?
Yes, but better.
Hey, just